I'm from a small town in Arkansas, down in that dirty, Helena, West Helena, Arkansas to be exact, man. And man, look at the view. Look at the view right now, man. I'm 30 hours away from my hometown. Best decision I ever made in my life because I come from an environment where it's a crab in a bucket mentality. Everybody want to pull you down. Don't nobody want to see you. Don't nobody want to see you grow. They don't want you to eat. They want you doing good, just not too good though. And what I realized moving 30 hours away from my hometown is, yeah, it's scary. Yeah, I was lost at first. I didn't know what I was gonna do. But man, when I tell you it was the best decision I ever made in my life, man, I'm talking about I wouldn't change it for nothing. I'm talking about all the ups and downs, all the adversity that I have faced since I moved out here, man. I wouldn't change it for nothing. I don't got no regrets because it was the best decision I ever made in my life. To me honestly, personally, I don't think I'd still be here if I was still in my hometown. I know for sure I'd be locked up. I know for sure, like I say, I don't think I'd be here if I would stay in the hood. Like I definitely wouldn't be making content. Y'all would never knew Vanny G. I probably wouldn't be in shape. I probably wouldn't look as good as I do now. And I say all to say, in order for you to reach your fullest potential, you have to leave your hometown. I'm pretty sure I heard a couple people say that that's in the Bible, that a man cannot reach his full potential where he's from. He has to leave. He has to leave home. He has to leave mama and daddy. He has to leave his brothers and sisters behind. He has to leave his homeboys. She gotta leave her home girls right there in that hood environment if they don't want to grow. Because if you don't, either you gonna get stuck right there or you ain't gonna make it far. And me saying you ain't gonna make it far, that don't mean you not gonna be living, you not gonna be existence. You not gonna make it far in life. You'll never know who God intended you to be if you never leave your hometown. If I never left Arkansas, man, I would still be lost. I wouldn't know who I was, bro. I wouldn't know. And why do you gotta leave your hometown? Because people around you don't want to see you grow. I'm talking about this go for family. This go for friends. And you realize that when you do move away, and I made a TikTok video about this yesterday. When you do move away from your hometown, your state, I'm talking about, man, leave the state. Don't move nowhere else in the state. Leave the state entirely, bro. Especially if you from the country like me, Arkansas. Leave. If you from Arkansas, you watch this video, leave. I'm telling you, best decision you gonna ever do. The best decision you ever gonna make. Trust me. But you gonna realize that your family, a lot of your family, a lot of them friends, y'all really don't got nothing in common once you start to grow in life. Y'all don't have nothing in common at all. I'm talking about where it get to a point where you could be chopping up with your old friends and it's awkward. Like you don't even got nothing to say because it's like, man, you doing all these great things now and they still doing the same things. And you gonna notice every time you talk to your people, they gonna be bringing up who you used to be. They only can see you for what you used to be. They don't wanna see you in your new light. And that's why you gotta separate yourself from. That's why you gotta leave your hometown. And that's why a lot of times when you leave your hometown, you can't constantly be running back going to see people. Cause I know a lot of people that moved out here where I'm at now, went back home, somebody took them out. Because man, people don't want to see you grow, fam. People don't want to see you break out that cocoon and be that beautiful butterfly. No, they want to keep you being a little caterpillar, like them in that shell. Hold on. Stop it. Stop it. We ain't gonna have that one. That one, we're gonna keep it in there. They want to keep you right there in that little shell. They don't want to see you. They don't want to see you elevate. They don't want to see you reach the next level. They don't want to see you shine for real. The same people who say, "Oh man, I believe in you. Oh man, go after your dreams." As soon as you make that first step and you leave, oh man, you better gonna hear from them folks. When I first left Arkansas, nobody, bro, my whole family, my friends, they're like, man, bro, I wouldn't do it if I was you, man. Don't do that, bro. Like, man, bro, stay here, bro, stay here. But these are the same people that saying, I believe in you. As soon as I left, start chasing my dreams, why I don't hear from these people no more? Why everybody changed up? And you gonna realize that when you do leave, like I say, y'all have nothing in common. Yo, y'all should ride around, get high. That's the only thing y'all had in common. You gonna realize that, bro, these was never even your true friends. These people was never your friends at all. Like literally, when I moved out here, I lost all my friends, bro. And I don't even say that in a bad way. It's a great thing because what I realized is I was around people who really ain't have my best interest at heart. I ain't have my best interest at heart. And you're gonna realize once you get alone and you do leave your hometown that, man, you weren't even your own friend. Me moving out here, yeah, I'm alone, but I'm never lonely because I became my own friend. I found love within myself. Love that I didn't have when I was back in the hood, doing whatever, chasing pleasure and man, getting high on the daily fam. I ain't have my best interest at heart, so I'm around people who just see me like this. That's why when you go back, you communicate with them people, they only see you for what you used to be. Hey man, you remember you used to do this like this? Hey, you remember you was like this? Hey, you remember you used to fuck with so and so? What's her name? Fam, you gotta keep telling them like, dang, who I am no more. And it gets to a point where you gotta cut all communication because no people just wanna see you down. They never gonna speak life over you. And if you do have that one friend, make sure you keep them close. But I'm telling y'all, you not gonna have many people from where you from, man, support you, clap for you. I'm talking about, bro, this go for family. Yeah, I moved away, fam. I don't communicate with my family no more. I don't communicate with my old homeboys no more. And it's not that I don't love them. It's just, man, I grew too much. And what they say, elevation, it called for separation. It called for separation, bro. A lot of y'all living in y'all hometown and y'all know that, man, y'all ain't getting nowhere in y'all life. You watch this video for a reason. This came across your feed for a reason. It's time that you take that leap of faith, like, man, bro, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, fam. If you meant to be something in life, fam, ain't nothing gonna stop you. Let me tell you this. When I left Arkansas, I was working at Taco Bell. Fam, I took my last Taco Bell check. It was like $2.38. I took my last Taco Bell check, got a Greyhound, a bus ticket, fam, and came out here to Arizona, and I haven't looked back since, bro. I haven't looked back since. I came to Arizona probably with $100-some to my name. Living in a weekly, you gotta pay rent every week. Man, fam, man, bro, I've been growing ever since. I've been homeless out here, which y'all know. I've been homeless countless times, but I told myself, fam, I'm not going back home. I won't fail because that's what people want you to do. They want you to go through something and go right back home. Like, yeah, see, I told you. Don't get on folks' satisfaction, man. Fam, God ain't separate you for no reason. If you leave your hometown, if God see fit for you to move out your hometown, fam, it's for a reason. Don't you go running back to mama house, granny house, your sister house, your homeboy house just because you go through a little adversity. No, fam, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep working. You gotta keep grinding, cause it's gonna pay off. Like I told myself, no matter how long it take, man, I ain't going back home, bro. Because all they gonna do is smile in your face, them little evil laughs. That little evil smile, like, man, see, I told y'all, he wasn't gonna make it. I told you she was gonna make it. I told you she'll be right back here. Man, bro, don't get no folks a satisfaction. And for anybody that's still in their hometown, that's stuck in their hometown, you know I ain't lying. You know that you around people right now that you don't trust. You know you can't trust them. It's just y'all do the same thing on the daily. It's just the fact that y'all frequently go to the same functions, the same parties, be around the same people. But some of your spirits say like, man, this ain't for me no more. Like it got to a point where I love my partners, but I never get, man, we was around like 21, 22. And I remember I just flashed out. I'm like, man, I'm tired of being around y'all every day. I'm tired of seeing y'all every day. I'm tired of sharing clothes with you. I'm tired of sharing women with you. I'm tired of getting high with you. fam, it get to a point you reach that breaking point like, man, bro, we ain't getting nowhere. I ain't getting nowhere around these people. Yeah, I love you, but man, bro, I gotta do what's best for me. And I'm telling you, the best thing you can do is, man, leave your hometown. Cause I promise you, you gonna see that, man. Who the person that you was in that hood environment, man, bro. You come out here with us in the suburbs, and man, you come out here, man, you find peace, bro. You will see that, man. All that mud you used to do, all that being mad at the world, fam. That was just because you was around that energy. You was just around that energy. Bro, when I went back home, you know, people kept asking me, bro, why you so happy? Why you smiling? Cause I found peace. I found peace, and that helped me realize that, man, bro, I'm not meant to be in that environment no more. I can't be down there just running back to the hood like, no, because I realized I was never safe in the hood, but I'm right who I am now. I'm definitely not safe in the hood no more, bro. I have grew too much, bro. I done came out here. I'm literally grounded right now. I ain't never grounded back home where I was at. You know what I'm saying? Not intentionally, not knowing that it was powerful. I'm out here grounded. Man, making a video in front of the waterfall, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cars run by. I don't got nobody. I couldn't do this back home. Man, I was like, man, what this nigga doing? Like, this nigga weird. What he out here doing? You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is in your hometown. They don't want to see you eat. They don't want to see you elevate. They see you start making content. Man, this man weird, man. We ain't finna support that. If you start doing anything outside the box, where you from, fam, they not gonna support that, bro. I guarantee you. If you try to do anything like content, if you ain't doing no like trying to be a rapper, cause they don't believe you, they ain't gonna believe you gonna blow up, so they gonna support that. But like, man, you try like, man, I'm gonna write books, or I'm gonna be a content creator, fam. They not gonna support that where you from, bro. You gonna have to leave to really, man, achieve, and that's facts, and that's facts. Fam, nobody from where I'm from support me. If they do, I don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't need support. Cause like, man, I support myself, and I know, man, as long as I keep going, man, I'm unstoppable. Can't nothing stop me. Can't nothing stop me. But for anybody that's been contemplating leaving their hometown lately, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be the best decision you ever make in your life, y'all. I'm telling you, but it's gonna be scary. You gonna be confused. Like, man, I'm talking about when you first leave, you gonna be like, man, damn, like this too much for me. Cause I'm from the country, I moved to the city. Bro, when I tell you everything was just moving too fast, I'm like, man, I ain't used to this. You know, I live a fast life, but like in the country, it's still slow. Up here, man, everything move fast. The way people drive, like it's just always busy. I'm like, man, bro. At first, to me, bro, it was a lot on me. It was a lot on my nervous system. I'm talking about, man, I had a lot of anxiety moving here, but man, slowly but surely, man, I found my way. You know, and slowly but surely, man, I just kept growing, kept growing. And guess what? Ain't nobody want front like, man, we proud of you. We see you. My family, they ain't never say, man, we proud of you. We see you. But I guarantee you, when you leave your hometown, you're gonna have strangers, man. Don't even know you. Clap for you. Clap for you. Clapping for you. People that don't even know you. They're gonna be clapping for you, bro. And that's why you gotta leave your hometown, man. If you wanna meet your true self, please take it from me. Leave your hometown. Bruh, I used to be just a little hood dude. That's it. That's what I thought I was, a little hood dude. When I first moved here, people kept asking me, man, why you always mugging? I didn't even know I was mugging. Now, you know, people ask me, man, why you always smiling? Because, fam, I didn't found peace, bro. I didn't found out who God wanted me to be. Like this loving being who inspired the world. Fam, back home, I ain't, bro. If you would have told me back home I'd be doing this, fam, I promise you, I'm like, boy, you lying. Not me. Not me. You know what I'm saying? Leaving my hometown got me out my comfort zone. It got me out my comfort zone. Now I do things that I never thought I'd do just because I left my hometown. So for anybody out there, whether you're a male, female, you young, you in your 30s, don't ever think you're too old to make that move. Please leave your hometown. Take it from your boy Vanny G. It's gonna be the best decision you ever make. And I know somebody out there needed to hear this message, man. You need to hear this message. So let this be confirmation to leave your hometown, leave them people behind, and man, go find your energy, man. Go find that peace. You deserve that. You deserve to be your best version. You hear me? But hey, man, say, man, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And y'all keep striving to be y'all greatest version out there. And I'll be back soon with another video. It's your boy Van G. Love y'all. Let's do it.